Hey everyone, Flosstube number 7. I'm a little bit late with this one because life has been crazy. I've had so much stuff happen in the last couple of weeks. Of course, work's been flat out because I had to get stuff done. So that's kind of a given for everybody, I guess. But also my eldest daughter moved out and I cried for a week because she's like my best friend and I didn't want her to go, but you have to let them go. And she didn't just move up the road either. She's moved like 3 hours away. But I'm so jealous. I wish I could live where she lived. It's beautiful. It's in Margaret River. If anyone wants to have a look, check out Margaret River in Western Australia. It's stunning. And my son just started a new job and it's fly in, fly out. So he flies out for 2 weeks to the middle of Australia to a gold mine, works out there for 2 weeks and then comes home for a week. This all happened in the same week. So that's why as a mum I've been a complete mess. Rachel was able to come down here Christmas Day, but she had to go straight back because she had to work Boxing Day. But she's got 4 days off, so she's going to come back and get the rest of her stuff and pack up and spend some time with us. And Joel won't be back until around my birthday, which is early January. So the chances of having those two in the same house now at the same time is going to be really hard. So I've got to get used to that. So as you can imagine, I've been too emotional to stitch and to do much of anything. I don't know if other ladies, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that have had their kids move out. I swear to God, when she walked out with a suitcase, I saw my 5-year-old walking out the door. But I don't want to get upset again. So I'm going to get straight back into stitching. So I've had a major finish and I've had a mini finish. So I'll do the mini finish first. Of course, it's the December circle in the fantasy sale. And there's that little snow dude there. This is really quick and easy stitch, that one. I'm going to have to do all the circles up to where January is going to be, because that will be out in the next few days. So that's my little mini finish. My major finish was Mermaid of Atlantis. I got her done. That light's really bright, isn't it? That is, I'm going to go up close so you can see all the bling. Like, look at the beads and the beads in her hair. So she is finished. I'm not doing the border or the fish thing that's up in this corner in the chart, or the big gold filigree thing down in the bottom corner that's charted. I'm leaving her like that. So I will have to wait till the shops reopen and take her and get her framed. I'm going to get her professionally framed. She deserves that way better than one of my cheapy home jobs because yeah, she's gorgeous and I really love her. So I have to pick a new one, and I think I've already got it in my pile here to show you. I think I've already picked the next mermaid. So they're all the finishes. I didn't have another FFO because I didn't have time to sit back and do any of it. Yeah, with everything that's going on with Christmas, kids moving out, getting new jobs, I didn't have time to do anything. But a little stitching. I've got 2 new starts because apparently when you finish one, you start 2 more. In my books anyway. This is my start. I actually think I'm going to turn that light off. That's better. This is Sleigh by Nora Corbett, Santa's Sleigh. Now maybe that light, it was better with that light. The weather's really weird here. There's too much light and then there's not enough light. I don't know what's going on. That's better. So we don't have a very nice day outside. Usually Christmas Day in Australia is 45 degrees, blaring hot. I can't do anything because it's so hot. We're all just sitting under an air conditioner. Oh, we're outside playing cricket, drinking beer. This year, I woke up frozen and it's been raining and it's been a really mild day, which is a really nice change because this year, because we don't have any, we've only got one of the kids home and she's decided she's going to go spend her money shopping. We didn't have any plans. So Chris went and did a small job for his work. And I did a video. Okay. So I've started the sleigh. If you can see that metallic there, I put the wrong colour in first. I put gold in instead of the silver. So I had to rip it all out and put the right colour in. But the gold didn't look too bad. I could have left it. It would have just been different from everyone else's, which isn't a bad thing, is it? So, yeah, that's Sleigh. So that's one of my new starts. Death by Cross Stitch. In the last video, I couldn't get a good picture on the video of the thread colour. So if this doesn't work, I will insert a picture here. Of what the thread actually looks like, because on the camera it doesn't come up pink, it comes up red. So I started in the middle, and that's what I've done so far. In the chart it has, let me get that. In the chart, if I can see it, where I'm actually up to, it has these letters beside each line, an L. I'm going to change them. I'm going to put our initials in, and the alphabet there, I'm going to change them to actual names. So that is my start on Death by Cross Stitch. I love this. It's good. It's really good to just have a one colour stitch going and patterns. But I couldn't do it all the time. I need to change it. So I'm finding that my rotation where I was working on the fantasy sale on the weekends when that's up. If not, I work on an older whip, which I'll show you now. And then the rest of the week I'll work on Death by Cross Stitch and Sleigh, depending on what I want to do. I figured that if I don't get too fussy about my rotation, I'm getting more done. Now this is the last whip that I worked on. I haven't taken out of the scroll frames, but I got the rest of her tail done and all that rock that was under her and all the beading done. You can see there. And I'm on the last page, which is her face and her hair and the rest of her body. I really ideally wanted to get this done by New Year's Eve because I'm starting the other mermaid by the same designer on New Year's Day. It's probably not going to happen, but I'm going to come pretty close. So that's going to be another finish in the not too distant future. I'm loving doing this. I'm loving getting this because I have 30 whips of stuff that I'm so close to finishing that was only coming out twice a year. So if I have not put this away since it came out last, and it will not get put away until she's done. So she gets worked on through the week actually she gets worked on the weekends because the fantasy sale's not being worked on. So I've actually kept her out over the last few days. I might keep going on her for another for the rest of this week just to get a big chunk of it done. We'll see how I feel. But next time you see it, hopefully I've got it all off the scroll rods and she's done. So that's what I've been working on. I wish I had more time, but I have to say yesterday I did nothing but stitch, which was just such a good day. And I'm going to do the same when I'm finished this video today. I'm going to lap it up and take advantage of that time while I can, because I won't get, once I go back to work, I'm not going to get any like full stitching days in for a year, 6 months. It will be really hard. Okay, so I've done my finishes, I've done my new starts, I've done the whips. Haul. Well, as you just saw, I got dead by cross stitch. So you've already seen that. Oh, and another thing, you may have seen that little needle minder there. I made that. I went to this little craft shop the other day, and they had all these gorgeous little like fans and little owls. You can see that. All different colours. All different colours of little kittens. And this is my favourite, the one that's on there. It's a little cute owl with the bad boy cap on. He's got a little bad boy cap on. And there's heaps more. I got heaps of them. I'm making them into needle minders, and I'm going to put them on my website because they're too cute. They're just little wooden buttons, so they won't be expensive. But yeah, so they'll be on my website. Okay, another chart, which surprisingly is another chart that's not my thing. But this one I really, really like because it reminds me of a childhood memory. Where I grew up in Sydney, or in the Hawkesbury, I lived right next door to a horse stud. So all rolling paddocks, they bred horses, we had horses everywhere, and they had this old barn in one of the paddocks, like near the houses and that it's just a childhood memory. So when I saw this chart, White Pumpkin Farm by Plum Street Samplers, I had to get it. So that will be a new start. That will be in my new year. I've never done a Plum Street sampler. And because I had never worked with Weeks Dye Works or Classic Colourworks, I decided that this will be the chart I'll use them. So I got all of the threads that are required for that chart. As you can see, and the red one fell out. But yeah, they're all the threads. Whoops. So that's that one. That's out of the blue, not my style at all, but I want to do it because it's a childhood memory. I don't know if you can see that. All the beads and the thread that I showed you last time. All of the blue beads for that blue Moroccan lace chatelaine. So there's another little chunk of that done. And I got some more needle minders from Needle Minder Obsession. Now these I can see me having a massive collection of because I'm a book addict. Books are my thing. I'm just trying to get them apart here. Now Christine from Needle Minder Obsession makes these little book needle minders. All you have to do is tell her the book you want and that's it. And she does CDs now in the shape of CDs, so I'm going to be getting a whole heap of them as well. So I got my Miss of Avalon, Clan of the Cave Bear, and Anne Rice Witching Hour. I've got that upside down, haven't I? Witching Hour. And I got two different covers of that one because I couldn't decide which one I liked. And Interview with the Vampire. There's a whole heap more I want for that. I've got a bookshelf full of books, which I will get more done. And I will get all the albums, the Guns N' Roses albums done on the CD covers. So that's those. I thought they were exciting. They're really cute. New Mermaid. I have a little bit of anxiety about this one. It is called the Enchanted Mermaid. So that's the next one I want to do now that I've finished one. The reason for my anxiety is the amount of treasures that are in this. She's expensive. So I'll be just buying them as I go, I guess. Lots and lots of bling. There's only one packet of beads. Oh, hang on. There's one, two, three packets of beads. The rest are treasures. There's 14, 16, 26, 34 packets of treasures in that. But yeah, that's what I've picked to do next. I have no idea what fabric I'm going to do. I'll go on the viewer and have a play with that one. I have some fabric. Now I've finally got myself, dyed for myself, a piece of 25 count opal. You knew my excitement about that. I was so, I don't know if, yep, you can see the sparkle in there. So I chose Gold Digger Old Map Style, which the camera's making it look really washed out. I wish these lights would play nice. That's probably as good as I'm going to get it. So it looks like old parchment. And I could not help myself and bought the Primitive Hares, The Six Wives of Henry VIII. So that is another new start. And also for the Journey into the Deep, the next Big Mermaid from Passion Ricamo, I have finally done the fabric for that on 28 count opal, and that is After the Rain. And that's a big piece of that. Which that is probably better folded up. So that will be the next Big Mermaid. So I've sat down and thought about what I have got ready for 2017, and I don't like making plans like a lot of people. I have a list of stuff I've got ready to go. Whether it gets started or not is a whole different thing. But I've got Journey into the Deep, which I'll just grab. That one, which is what this fabric is for. Blue Moroccan Lace Mandala by Chatelaine. I had Death by Cross Stitch down as a start for 2017, but I've already started it. Couldn't wait. Had to start that. I have Six Wives of Henry VIII. Love that. The Witch's Night Out banner. Eva, which I showed you last week, that we're ready to go. Enchanted Mermaid. And White Pumpkin Farm. They are pretty much ready to go, except Enchanted Mermaid. That's the only one that's not ready to go. That's another one I would like to start this year. And that is thanks to, I'm pretty sure it was McKenna I saw do that one. I hate this glare. I have been thinking about these little Country Cottage Needleworks gingerbread houses, and they have, Country Cottage Needleworks has just released, I think it's called Snow Village, the first two little houses in Snow Village. I've ordered them, and I think I might start the new series of Snow Village on the new fabric Ice Ice Baby, which I showed you in the last video. I am going to do it all on one piece of fabric and just do the whole series like a stitch along as they come out. I think I'm going to do the gingerbread houses as well, because I think they are just adorable. There's also Santa's Village, which I have all of them as well. They're in. So I actually think I might do all of them on one piece of fabric and create my own little stitch along and do one a month or whatever. If anyone wants to join me with that, let me know, because I would really like to do that, and I think they're really cute. So I think that's it. I haven't actually gone through the comments on my videos to see Q&A. I'm going to have to go back through them and write down any questions that people have had and answer them. So if you've got any questions, just put it in the thing below and I'll answer it next video. But yeah, so I'm sure I will have more starts than what I've just shown you in 2017. But my main goal is to go through all of the whips that I have and pull out the one that's closest to being finished each time and finish it. And that will stay in my rotation and be worked on the weekends until it is finished. The sleigh will stay in my rotation until it's finished. And the fantasy cell will stay in my rotation until it's finished. Death by cross stitch will probably keep getting worked on because that's a really good one when you just don't want to think too much but you want to stitch. I find it really relaxing, that one. But yeah, I'm hoping next time, now that I've got some time off, to do some proper like FFOs, get some stuff finished fully. I would like to get down and find some more of these little buttons. I think they are so cute. So cute. And they work so well. Like the magnets I got work really, really well. So I'm really happy with them. I can't think of anything new that I've done. I think that's it. I hope everyone had a Merry Christmas. And I hope you all have a great New Year. Mine and my partner's birthdays are one day after each other. Mine's the 3rd, his is the 4th. So our New Year is pretty full on. So I'll just wait and see what happens with us because you never know what's going to happen. And I'm hoping to make my videos more regular. I know I missed a week this time, which is going to happen. I mean, it's no biggie. I might even just go to monthly videos from now on. I don't know. But that is about it. I didn't get any stitchy stuff for Christmas. I got other stuff. What I need to do another video, especially for Stitcherista, because I sent your jar of Vegemite last week, so you should get it next week. And before you open it, I need to do a video to show you how to use it, because this stuff is it's got to be used properly for you to actually enjoy it. All right, so I will do a special video for that and I'll just post it up just for you, or I might even just send it to you by a PM on Facebook or something. Yeah, I can't wait to see what you think. Yeah, so I will go. I've got some editing to do for this one, and that's all I can think of for now, and I hope to get lots and lots and lots of stitching done in the next 2 weeks. I hope you guys do too. All those New Year, new starts, I can't wait to see those. And what I haven't decided what one I'm going to do yet. I know I've got Journey into the Deep, which is starting in New Year, but I don't know what I'll start New Year's Eve. That's if I'm even home, because I don't even know what we're doing. So I will see you next time. Bye.